Now, customarily, this would be one of those moments where we would all just sit quietly and reflect on our time on this floating ball that we call Earth. But no, kids, it's not that time. No. Today is the time to act like we ain't got no goddamn sense because we have a couple of birthdays. One of which being Mr. Chris Lotus, who turns 35 years old today. So, in the grand tradition of the sound of coffee, let me just say this. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! It's Chris Lotus's birthday! Yay! Oh! It's Chris Lotus's birthday! Oh! 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 Hey! 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 What? 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 Yup! Hey! Boom! Boom! What? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, it is Chris Lotus's birthday! Hey! That's how we starting this morning, baby! Whoa! There'll be no repeating here, sir. There'll be no repeating here, sir. We don't do repeats here, sir. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. On this day, upon his mother, a young man was born who believed that he would not make it to see this day. Carried that with him for a hot minute, believing that this day would come and he would not see it. Yet, through perseverance, love, understanding, discipline, and a sense that he would do some good in this world, that day has not only come, but it is a day of celebration. Every year we get a year older. Every year above the dirt, we get a year older. But it is special when you do not think that you will see it. It is like the first sip of water, cold water, after dying of thirst. It's like that first morsel of food after you've been starving. When Chris Lotus told us he never thought he would make it to 35, but he had 7 days and he would, I took that as a challenge. In the immortal words of Michael Jordan, I took that personally. And no matter what I had to do, we were going to love this man, love him, his journey, his family, and the friends he has made along the way in order to will him to this day. I did not do this alone. I will not take credit for it because it's not my birthday. But I will say this. It enriches my heart. It enriches my mind. And it absolutely makes me feel loved to know him. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we give a very hearty, happy, and humbling happy birthday to Mr. Chris Lotus. Chris, I want you to know something. You are a gift. You're a gift to me. I have no idea why I deserve it, but I'm glad I have it nonetheless. So, happy birthday, my friend. I know we got another birthday too. Let me go check. Let me talk to you. Oh my goodness. All right, who else's birthday we got here today? Because you know we got to check. Why are y'all, hold on. Infernal, are you the one that put this damn digital night? I went to the Kid Rock halftime show and all I got was my cousin pregnant again. Hey, yo! Give me a second. I think this is my wife. Hello? Hold on. Hello? Yes, sir, I can. This is he? Yes, he. All right, I'll pick him up today then. Thank you. Bye. You too. When the VA calls, you gotta answer. This it's a DVD that says I went to the Kid Rock halftime show and all I got was my cousin pregnant again. Apparently somebody went to that Kid Rock concert was like,
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Bitch, I'm from around the way. I'm from around the way. I can't have fun at the Kid Rock concert. I lick your boom boom down, goddammit. So, hi. You guys digging the new digs? This is cool. When I discovered how to put my damn sounds in, I was perfect. I was like, I can't entertain these people for 2.5 hours with no sound. Like these people will leave like, this dude is ass. Morning to you all. I'm here for the morning shenanigans. Daisy May, strap in. Hold on. We got a Coco check. We know how much people love them some Coco. The Outcast villains in the building. My brother E. Coco is here, and she is being protected by the machine gun duck. Right there. Machine gun duck is like right there and shit, right? I know it's Truthful Thursday. Have we got a MERV check? We got a MERV check yet? We got a MERV check. We need a MERV check. It's April! It's your birthday! Oh my God! April. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing, April. I promise you. But so that you don't think that, oh, well, you know, you give the big thing out for Chris Lotus and you don't give me anything. I didn't hear you play any music for me, sir. You know what? For you, April, I will do just that. So, April, I heard it's your birthday. So, I want you to have yourselves a great day, man. Happy birthday, bro! Oh! I know y'all are out here going, dude, where are you getting this shit from? I made it. Happy birthday, bro! Oh! I'm gonna make you dance, damn it! I'm gonna make you dance, damn it! You gonna get up and dance, damn it! Oh! Y'all hear that breakdown? Shit nasty! Get up! What? Come on! Get up, April! Get that ass up now! Come on, April! Get it up there, girl! It's your birthday! What? Oh! This music is designed for you to lose weight. Like you play this. Oh! We told you no repeats here, sir. There will be no repeats here, sir. I'm gonna get myself in shape because goddamn it, I'll be damned if I can't dance to my own shit. Like you can. Girl, I only look sexy in a $10 house.
Mama still working in them $10 houses?
Come on, man. It's not gonna happen. You calling me? No, Rach, I am not calling you fat. I'm calling myself fat. God damn it. I'm not fat. I'm pleasantly plump. That's. You still get the licky boom boom now. Anyway, Yeah, happy birthday, April, and many, many more from the OCB, the Coffee Beans, and the Sound of Coffee. I'm coming to you live from my basement. I want to go live on TikTok just to explain a couple of things. Some people have some misconceptions about this shit. You up in your basement, making videos in your basement. I know your wife out there working because you ain't got no job. Dog, I am medically retired. I get a pension every month. You don't. I be wanting to know, why do people keep messing with me, man? Like, leave me alone. If you don't know, don't ask. Okay? Uh-oh. Jack's mom, what did you do? Let's play the video, see if we can hear it. See if we can hear it. Lord. Good old TikTok-y video.
So here we go. With the bada bang, a bang, diggy, diggy, set the boogie, set up, jump the boogie. With the bada bang, a bang, diggy, diggy, set the boogie, set up, drop the boogie. I'm so glad we had a halftime show in English.
Jack's mom, why do you hate me? Like, why does Jack's mom hate me so much? Hey, Harley gets a visit with her kids tomorrow. Yeah! I'm like, why does Morning Wolfie all the way from Australia? Like, Jack's mom, why you hate me? Why you hate me? The man said, Bobby the diggy pocket. You know what? Kid Rock set himself up. I got no feelings for him. I got no feelings for him. He set himself up. It don't matter what else that man tries to sing. All people want to hear is the biggity bong baggy baggy bong diddy diggy baggy bongy diggy diggy boogie diggy the baggy boogie doogie boogies oogies in the boogie hoogie. They don't want nothing else. We are all on our shits this morning. You in trouble. Should I? Hey, Kid Rock set that shit up on his own. It's not my fault. It's not. I didn't make you diggy boggy the diggy baggy in the boogie boogies and the up in the boogie boogies. I didn't make you do that. I didn't make you do that. We said go make some music. Your stupid ass came out there with the boggy diggy boogie baggies. And bitch, I got nothing for you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That ain't my fault. You out here boogie daggy boogie with the boogie diggy baggies. I didn't do it. Jack's mom, I'm wrong with you. Hey.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. Bog diggy baggy boggy diggy. Oh my God. Samantha, did you call that man? Did you dehydrated beef? This thing just won't stop. Do y'all not understand what I've tried to tell you? This shit will never go away. The amount of time we've been talking about this shit is a front runner for Janky of the goddamn year, buddy. It's 4 days worth of jokes. And it's getting flags tomorrow, so come on, man. Come on. If this shit lasts until the villain's view, this is a front runner for Janky of the year. I don't care. I don't care. And to my country fans, I gotta ask y'all a question about the other cat. I don't know, Bryce, I think is his name. I don't know. First off, who names their child Bryce? What is that? Listen, come on, man. Hey, the only Bryce that we acknowledge in the Sound of Coffee is Bryce Dallas Howard. And if you don't know, go look. Man. Man. Y'all know why. Y'all know why. Y'all know why. Hey, Compton, listen, Ice going to Compton is definitely catching a couple of flags. I'm sorry that. Listen, you took your dumb ass to Compton. Thought you was afraid of Compton. You went down there thinking you was gonna get, you thought it was gonna be sweet. No. Listen, if I'd have got the orders of Ice is going to Compton, I'd have been like, why? What? Why? Dog, there are people down there speak a language.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want
it? It is the language of I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Wait. He went to Laura Ingraham to try to explain it. What the hell is there to explain, bruh? You jumped off the stage. Your mic was over here. Lyrics was still being heard in the goddamn arena. Sit your dumb ass down. I'll put it this way. This ain't a challenge, but I do know my co-host on The Villain's View. The last Kid Rock joke on The Villain's View will secure the TPUSA halftime show as the front runner for Janky of the Year. The last, not the first, because I know Taz will come in and say some shit. Hey, Thomas, biggity bong daggy boogie. And I'm like, hey, no, not yet. Not yet, ma'am. But the last Kid Rock joke on The Villain's View will secure its place for Janky of the Year. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, goddammit. I don't. So, Tapusa. No, Rach, we cannot. Rach wants us to call TPUSA Tapusa. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Top City. I'm going to do my damnedest not to throw a flag through the goddamn screen tomorrow because of Pam Bondi's dumb ass. Oh, that's the Truthful Thursday. But let me go. Wait. Let me go ahead and start this show properly, ladies and gentlemen. Godzilla -1 inhale. We gonna have us a ball today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Miss America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Truthful Thursday episode of The Sound of Coffee. A licky boom boom down to all of you. All of you. I love you so much with the licky boom boom. As always, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And for the Your Mama joke this morning, your mom had an affair with me. Let's just keep it real, okay? It was a whirlwind summer. It was too hot to keep her clothes on, and I just made her give her a reason not to put them on. It was a hot affair. And then by fall, it was over. So, when your mom was confronted by your dad, Magnum condoms, my God, if you've been working out, oh my God, why are your legs so flexible? Your mom gave him the only answer that mattered. She became Pam Bondi. Did you have an affair with Thomas the Villain Bishop? Have you seen our grass? Our grass is high as hell. When are you going to cut the grass, Doug? I found Magnum condoms, and for some reason, you can now put your leg around your head. Doug, have you noticed the squirrels that have been growing up and coming in and eating our corn? Tell you right now. Ask your mom what the summer was like. Licky boom boom down. It's a licky boom boom down, God damn it. How'd you know my dad's middle name is Doug? Y'all be out here going, is he telling the truth? One may never know. I'm like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Oh, shit. One time for the one time for the one time. Persepolis, the cactus, always in our hearts. Sometime in the coming weeks, there will be a Persepolis here. And I will be happy. Get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. O-C-B, 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 O-C-B. Why you got your hand up there? Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a high five for the absolute best part of this show, the coffee bean. Love y'all. Best part of this damn show. Oh, Lord. Tracina, what did you do? Why are you over here doing this, Tracina? Struggle Love condoms, now available in MAGA Mini. Hey, yo! Good Lord. Listen, if you could open up your condom by using your middle finger, I'm gonna need you to never don't talk to nobody about that. Hey. Hey girl, hold on, I'm gonna rock your world. Let me put this condom over my finger, make sure it's all the way out.
You need to leave.
You need to leave, sir. Ejectocito, cuz. Oh boy. All right, so Tracino strikes again. We gotta do something about Tracina. Tracina has become she has become quite the the Sound of Coffee terrorist over in this bitch. You put Tracina and Taz together. You put Tracina, Nana, and Taz together. I swear, you got y'all cutting up. Not Al Qaeda. Y'all got y'all cutting up. That's what they call y'all cutting up. Listen. Just being honest, man. Just being honest, buddy. All right, so yesterday, listen, Charmaine, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's never too early for the shenanigans up in this place. So, Pam Bondi, oof. What? Who hired these people? We know, okay, let me take that back. I take that back. We know who hired them. We just don't know why. Hey, listen, Witchy comes in stealth. She y'all cutting up Iraq. That's what I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to import nothing. Who are these people? I need to know. Like, I feel like Prince at this point singing The Beautiful Ones. I gotta know who gave you a lawyer license, bitch. Who hired your bitch? You know that all day, everyday song that the white women were using to like as a protest anthem, all day, every day, Thursday, like that shit, right? Somebody should have hit her in the mouth singing that shit all day, every day. Get off that man's nuts. Like I saw, and I think it might have been in the Discord. Somebody said that Pam Bondi is Donald Trump's Ghislaine Maxwell. And I was like, oh my God! Yo. Thank you, Annabelle. Pam Bondi's been working for Donald Trump since she was 15 years old. Okay? I understand that is... Oh, you talk about Jack's mom. You talk about the picture of his name is not Prince, it's something else. Yes, I love that damn picture. I loved that goddamn picture. But Pam Bondi's been working for this man since she was 15 years old. What the hell is a 15-year-old working with Donald Trump for? Like, come on now. Let's start there. Pam Bondi was also the attorney general in Florida that gave old Ep Boy that sweetheart deal. This is the truthful part of Truthful Thursday. On Rouse last night, Dave asked, how long do you think this will be cleaned up? And I said, never. I need y'all to understand there is no longer a happy medium. There is no longer a place to go back to. We're done. America, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. It's a wrap. We are out of here. We are out of here. It's over. It is over. Whatever you thought there was, it's done. This is done. Ladies and gentlemen, for us to get back to, and I said this I was high as a kite last night, but I said this and I meant every word of it. For in about 30 years, we will get back to where we were at the end of, or at the beginning of Trump's first term in about 30 years. The damage that has been done is irreversible. And the part that I think everybody needs to understand is we're not the only ones. UK had their own Donald Trump and Boris Johnson. Hungary continues to have Viktor Orban. Xi Jinping in China. Vladimir Putin in Russia. The Philippines will never get back to where they were after Duterte. It's not going to happen. Brazil is on a trajectory to have the same problem after Bolsonaro. Marie Le Pen will not sit her funky ass down and shut her bitch ass up. She keeps running for the president or prime minister of France. It's a wrap, kids. It is a wrap. Exactly. Think Starmer's on his way to do the exact same thing that Johnson did. We're never getting back to anything that even looked like normal. I'm sorry, and I only say this. Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I start like this. I do not say this as doom and gloom. Please understand me. I do not say it as doom and gloom. I don't. I am the father of 4 children that I brought into this world. I was lucky enough to marry a beautiful woman who also had 4 children. Right now, I have 11 grandkids. 11, right? I don't want my grandson to be complaining about the things that I'm complaining about right now when he is a grandfather. Straight up. Because what America has wrought onto the world with the election of this idiot. Okay. I go back to 2008 when I was depressed. Worst depression I ever had in my life, right? My kids thought I was being lazy. I wouldn't leave the room. I barely slept. I barely ate. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to have any function with the kids. I would stay in my room all the time crying, right? Now, my kids didn't know what the hell was going on with me. They had no idea. They just thought I was lazy. They was like, they're watching Thomas sit in the room while mom works. And something I never really truly gave a chance to get them to understand was I had scars on the inside. My scars weren't visible. Like if I had lost my arm, you'd see it. I ain't got no arm. If I had lost my leg, oh, I ain't got no leg. If I'd have been blind, oh, he can't see. The depression scars that I had were in here. So my kids couldn't see them. What Donald Trump has done to the American psyche is internal. Yeah, sure. The visibleness of it is the ICE agents on the streets and people getting snatched up and people getting shot in their cars and shot with phones and stuff like that. Yes, those are visible scars. It's the mental one that we have to worry about. Because and I need y'all to lock in and be honest with yourself. Would you ever go back to having Donald Trump, or put it this way, if we went back to the beginning of Donald Trump's first administration, that still wasn't normal. That wasn't normal. Donald Trump is a reckoning. I need y'all to hear me and understand me. Donald Trump is a reckoning. Donald Trump is a reckoning. That's what he is. He's not the worst president. He got that just by showing up with no damn resume. He's a reckoning. He is all the times America did some atrocity and then try to sweep it underneath the rug. God damn it, the lump underneath the rug is a mountain by this point, bitch. What are you doing? I mean, think about that. We got Let me go over to your house. Hey, yo, why you have Mount Kilimanjaro in your front room? Oh, that's nothing. That's just the rug. Bitch, it is literally towering past your own house. The rug and all the shit underneath it is taller than the house. It's a reckoning. It's a reckoning for all the years of bullshit that America tried to pretend didn't happen. It's a reckoning for how this country was founded. First and foremost, it is a reckoning on how this country was founded. Because as my native and indigenous family always says, no one is illegal on stolen land. No one is illegal on stolen land. No one. No one is illegal on stolen land. So for anybody to sit up and try to tell somebody, well, you're here illegally, you came over the border illegally, bitch. So did your ancestors, but we don't want to talk about that. Ooh, that's that history that makes me itchy. That's the first one. People wanted money. People wanted to make money. They didn't want to get their ass out there and work. So at first they got indentured servants who they treated like absolute dog shit. But because they didn't last that long, they took their monkey asses over to Africa. Now, the new thing is Africans saw Africans in slavery. Bitch, sit your monkey ass down before I smack the shit out of you. That was the next sin. You got to look at America, the founding and the upkeep of this bitch as sins that we shoved under a rug. Sins that we shoved under a rug. It's happened over and over and over. Hold on. Oh, Lord, I hope my daughter is not trying to walk outside again. She just did. God. Asia, go in the house. She's off school today, and she is going to get her hair done, and she keeps trying to get in the truck while I'm doing the show. I love my kid. I adore that girl. I do. I adore that girl. So it's a series of sins that America never deals with. We never dealt with why people like John Brown wanted to end this shit. We just acted like it was damn, yeah, exactly. She's like, hurry up. I don't know what you doing, but I'm going to tell you right now, you need to hurry your ass up. Exactly. There was no racial structure in Africa at the time. This didn't happen until 1800s. Johann Friedrich Bombach. Hey, listen. God damn it, I don't know that dude. I'm going to find him, though. But the Civil War. Why do we let them bitches back? Like, why do we let them traitorous mother effers back? Oh, so you can bring your ass back like you... Bitch, you went to war with us. You lost. Shame should have lasted with them bitches their whole damn life. Their bloodline should have been tainted. Tainted. What's your name? Johnson. Who your daddy at? Oh, he's Beauregard Johnson. From the Confederacy, bitch, you ain't getting nothing. Star, my daughter's like, hey, up. Hurry up, Pops. The fallacy that a man who has 1,000 employees that he's barely paying so that he can keep all the money is a self-made man. Bitch, if you don't self-made my nuts in your mouth, shut up. You about as self-made as I am. But that's a fallacy. That is a fallacy. If you are not in the ground, putting your hands in the dirt, building something, you ain't self-made. I don't care how the hell else you tried to slice it. You are not a self-made man if somebody else built your wealth. If you got, oh my God, I got a little bit of money from my dad. I got like $1 million from my father. And like I built my business after that with connections from my dad. But I'm a self-made man. If you don't self-made these nuts. Hey, Mo Faye, if my daughter gets in the truck and drives her damn self, number one, I'm shocked. And number two, we're going to have some problems. Because she know daddy got bad knees. I ain't trying to run. The hell are you talking about? Because U.S. history shows us that one from the wrong side is always forced into the power dynamic to protect them. Very true, Ms. Taz. The Great Depression happened, right? But who didn't get affected? The rich and powerful. You never heard about J.P. Morgan on a mother effing soup line. You never heard about it. The reason people don't understand the difference between riches and wealth is because they don't understand what that does. What wealth versus riches do. Riches get you in the door. Wealth gets you the power to own the house that the door is connected to. I know we all hate Chris Rock because he's a piece of shit, but he explained it so well. Shaq is rich. The guy that signs his checks is wealthy. It's that simple. It's that simple. Shaq, rich as shit. The son bitch that signs his checks, wealthy. The son bitch that signs Shaq's checks can call the president. Shaq will see the president if the president calls him and wants him to come up and stand next to large Negroes. That's Chunky Milk has the nerve to, yes. It was, ladies and gentlemen, it has never been about money. Do you think Pam Bondi is out here embarrassing her ass like, do you think she is out here embarrassing her goddamn self right now because Donald Trump is rich? No. It's because Donald Trump has connections. Wealth builds connections. I know this sounds crude, but it's true. No, I said this to I told y'all, I talked to my son, my youngest son yesterday about this, about 50 minutes. We were talking about these Epstein files. And I said, you got to understand something. And I really need you to truly understand what I am trying to tell you. Okay? No powerful man pays for sex. They pay for silence. You get as much silence as you pay for. You pay $20, that woman can spot you a mile away and she gonna tell your wife. Sorry, I'm just saying. Ray said, fun fact, everyone can get lead poisoning. Just ask Charlie Kirk. If you pay $40, you get $40 worth of silence. She'll see you and she'll do some shit like this, and then your wife will go, how you know that woman? There's not a piece of ass on the planet that's worth $40,000. No. There's not a piece of ass worth $40,000. What $40,000 gets you is, bitch, shut your ass up. You see me, you didn't see me. Were you up there with that man? Bro, I don't know what you were talking about, sir. I can't see. My eyes is all messed up. Come on. Nobody pays 40 grand. Bring the goddamn bread. I can't, for some reason, I can't get them all of my goddamn shit. I don't know what the hell's going on, but like, nobody pays 40 grand for ass. They pay for you to shut the hell up about what they do with that ass. That's it. And when you have, I've got the president's phone number in my phone, money, you are paying for not just one person to shut the F up, but about 50. If you got, I got Samuel Alito's phone number in my cell phone money. When you do some shit, you pay 20 people. The person you were actually doing the nasty, freaky deaky shit with, and the 19 other people that saw you and didn't see a goddamn thing. Listen, Rach out here talking about 40 grand. Is that all you got? Hold on. You came to me because you want
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
But you expect me to shut my ass up for 40 grand? Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna need you to put another zero on that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I put it in crude terms like that because I need y'all to, it's crude, yes, but it's understandable. Wealth breeds power. Wealth breeds influence. This is why everybody on them damn list are freaking the F out because they hung out with a dude who, quite frankly, they probably shouldn't have because he was a piece of shit, but he knew that they were pieces of shit. Elon Musk begged to go to this man's island. Begged. Hey, when are you going to have a party? My God. Run the Tesla sucks. So tired of it. Jeffrey, we're going to party. Do you want to relax and party? No, I want the other one. You know, with the peacock feathers. Come on, Jeffrey. I'm so tired. Jeffrey, I want to go to the island. Jeffrey, hey, let me go. That was Elon Musk. You know, ketamine Ken? That was Elon Musk. Would you flip it? Chuckles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Would you flip your vote for $300,000? Me personally, and I know this sounds hokey. I know a lot of people like, bullshit, I don't believe it. It's 2026. There's no way he's like this. But when I tell y'all, I mean every word of this. I just want to pay off this goddamn house, man. That's it. I want to pay off this house and be able to take my wife to a different part of the world on our anniversary. That's it. Riches, I don't know. No. Because, and like I explained this to my son, that level of money, that level of money and influence starts to mess with you. Jay Thomas is in the building. Now we got a party. Now it's a party. Jay Thomas here. Now it's a party. That level of money starts to really F with your mind. It does. I remember watching Beyond the Mat, the documentary, where Jake Roberts spent time with his father. Jake Roberts' father is a horrible monster. I make no goddamn mistake about it. Jake the Snake Roberts' father is one of the nastiest human beings. Just trifling. Hold on. What did she do? Ooh. Oh, I got to finish watching that one. It's like now my damn train of thought and shit, right? So that level of money will do something to you. Like I said, I was talking about Jake Snake Roberts. All right, so Jake Roberts is hanging out with his monster of a goddamn father, Grizzly Smith. Go look him up. Go Google Grizzly Smith, and please don't eat anything before you do. He is a goddamn monster. But all Jake and his brother and his sister ever wanted was love from their dad, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. What they got was manipulation and things of that nature. So Jake has been a drug addict. I'm so glad. Hey, Jim, yes, I will. I promise, I will. Jake the Snake Roberts is in recovery. He is in recovery, and I'm so glad for it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him I don't know his politics or nothing like that. I just remember growing up with Jake Roberts. So I'm happy that this man is in recovery. But in that documentary, he said he couldn't keep a marriage straight because you're out on the road, you're alone, people know you, you're stopping from town to town. He's like, first off, it starts with one woman, then it goes to two, and then four, and then it's orgies and stuff like that. And he's like, no marriage can survive that. Think about wealth. Think about riches and wealth in the same way. When you have Peter Thiel money, and you have the phone numbers of senators, congressmen, the president, Supreme Court justices, governors, state senators, state congressmen and shit, when you have their phone number and you have so much power that if you call them, they will answer the goddamn phone, you start to believe that you are untouchable. And because you are untouchable, you start to do some nasty shit. You done won the lottery for $1.8 billion. You're going to get $650 million, maybe $550 million after taxes, right? You're going to go buy a Bugatti. But what happens when you got all the Bugattis you'll ever need? What do you do when you have 3 houses, all of them are palatial, all of them out looking at ocean or some shit like that? How many more houses can you get? How many more furs and mansions can you have? I mean, fur coats. How many Rolexes can you have? I have a collection of Invicta watches. And when I say a whole ass collection of Invicta watches, I got one right here. Right here. An Invicta watch. Invicta's my favorite watch brand. But I only got one wrist. I used to walk around at one point in my life, I used to walk around with 2 watches on. But how many of those things can you buy? How many pools can you buy? How many businesses can you buy? How much stock and bonds and shit? It starts to become a problem. Because after you've bought everything that you can physically, materialistically buy, what do you want next? Oh, let me see if I can buy a senator. And you can, cheaply. Hey, E, you want an Invicta? E, if you want an Invicta, bro, I will show you my case. You pick one, I will send it to you. I will send it to you. Like dead ass. Dead ass. Because I love you like that, E. I would literally I would send you one of my Invicta watches just so that you know, time and distance will never separate our friendship and our brotherhood. You can buy a senator. You can buy a senator. You can buy a congressman or 10. Then all of a sudden, now you are influencing votes. This is why I said there was never a normal for us to get back to. It was what we tolerated. It was almost like we have been going through, every time we got sick, America went through chemotherapy. E, what do you mean wouldn't put me in that position? Sir, pick one. What are you talking about? No, there's no such thing as put me in a position. No. I love you. Why the hell not? You buy 10 senators. Now you can influence a vote. You buy four congressmen. Now you can influence a vote. There was never a normal for us to get back to. In 30 years, we'll get back to where we were at the beginning of Trump's first term, because that's when our quote unquote normal, that's where it was. We had just had a middle of the road centrist Democrat who just so happened to be black. Okay, there are guard posts and guideposts in place. He can't go as crazy as he wants to. We were like, okay, well, he's the president. We gotta deal with it. He's the president. And the second time, which is what pisses off so many people, is that we know what the first time was like. Why would you sign up for that shit? Hey, I just got over the worst case of gonorrhea ever known in North America. Whoo! I took all the penicillin. I took all the doxycycline. Whoo! That worst case of gonorrhea in North America, oh, that's gone. Hey, there's the woman that gave it to me before. Let me go jump back in that. What? Let me go jump. Let me jump right back in. If you not that many remember the time when you might forget now that for a moment and not spend your breath trying to conquer it. True. There was never a normal for us to get back to because America's never had a normal. America has never had a normal. We've had glimpses of it. You know what I mean? The Equal Rights Amendment, which still hasn't passed. The women's suffrage movement, it within and of itself had bullshit going on because it was like white women wanted to be in the front, blacks foot soldiers. Gay liberation, which now we see there's a lot of gay white men that want to cut the trans part off and just let them float off into the sea. And then you have some trans people who voted for this shit. Black liberation, the civil rights movement. Y'all think everybody was kumbaya on that shit? Hell no. Hell no. I wasn't kumbaya on that shit. Like for real. There was no kumbaya involved. You know what I mean? Like there was no you know what I mean? Like there was no kumbaya moment. Everybody wasn't always on the same page. There were black people that told Martin Luther King to sit his monkey ass down. It wasn't me, they said it. I wish he'd sit down. He gonna make it hard for everybody. What? There were coons back then. It's the Montgomery bus boycott. We gonna boycott the bus. You don't think there was at least 2 or 3 Negroes that was on that goddamn bus talking about, I ain't gonna miss my job because Martin Luther the King said we ain't riding the bus? Oh no. Of course there are. My anniversary is May 5th. This year will make 19 years that I've been with that beautiful woman. 19 years as husband and wife. It's been a little over 24 that we've been together. Next year is the big one. I want to try to blow what I did for our 10-year anniversary out the water. And I mean literally out the water. I'm trying to go to the water, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to the water, man. But anyway, so there were people who doubted Martin Luther King. There were people that doubted Malcolm X, even though Malcolm X was talking about human rights and was ready to go to the UN to ask for a case to be brought on the United States for the treatment of African Americans in the country. Who killed him? Black men. We have always been a series of screw-ups followed by, let me put it under the rug. Listen, hey, Harley, I don't know why that woman ever stayed with me. And I mean that. I don't. I do not know why that woman stayed with me. When they, how some guys go, I'm the luckiest bloke in the world because I got this beautiful woman. I mean that. Like, what the hell would you want to marry my black ass for? Let alone stay with me? With my moody, crazy, depressed, horn doggish ass? Ain't no way in hell. I'm like, most women are like, hey dog, I gotta go. Like, you out here tripping. I listen, they would have looked at me and been like,
You need to leave.
the love I have for that woman is eternal. It just is. I love her. I love her. That's all I'm saying. I love her. But we've had moments where we tried to right the ship, where we tried to make the table bigger for everybody. We have tried to fight for that idea that you should not work your ass off and then in Social Security get just enough money to live in a shoebox like my mother did. My mother lived in a shoebox. She lived in a shoebox. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. The kitchen was really small and tiny. There was a big-ass living room, a big-ass bedroom, and a bathroom. My mother lived in a shoebox. And that's like, seriously, for all the years that she worked, why is that her reward? All the buses I watched that woman take. All the mornings when she would get up, oh shit, it's snowing, oh I got a hole in my boot. Let me put some newspaper in there, put on some extra thick socks to walk up a goddamn hill. And you mean to tell me the best she got out of it was a shoebox? A shoebox. I know, Harley. I know. There will always be those that go along to get along. They don't care about future repercussions. Of course not, Witchy. That's the problem. There's always those people. I don't want anybody's parent who has worked and struggled to raise them. I don't want anybody's parent to live in a goddamn shoebox. I said what I said. The problem has always been race has been a big issue, and I do not care if anybody likes it. I'm sorry. Race has always been a big ass, ignorant ass, stupid ass issue. Sorry. Get mad at me if you want to. It's true. It is true. America has never dealt with its race problem. Newest member of my family, we got him yesterday. Hey, Wolfie got himself a kitten. Woo! Wolfie got a kitten. It's that Lyndon Baines Johnson quote over and over and over again. If you don't believe me, look at the entirety of MAGA. If you can convince the poorest white man that he's better than the best black man, he will not notice you picking his pockets. Give him someone to look down upon, and he will empty his pockets for you. These people love Trump because Trump allows them to hate Negroes and immigrants and gays and trans folks and women who want body autonomy and atheists and whatever. At the same time, he is stealing from them daily. I heard this stat, and I think I said this yesterday. Donald Trump, in his time in office, has made $3.3 billion from the presidency. I'm going to say that number again because it sounded effed up when I heard it the first time. Him and his family have enriched themselves to the tune of $3.3 billion. But MAGA don't care. MAGA don't care. He says the only reason for well-meaners not wanting change is cognitive dissonance and keeping their privileged position. True. It's true. So Donald Trump can steal from you, and you put on his merch and get tattoos of the dude on yourself. But a woman on welfare is a problem. Y'all swear up and down illegals are coming over and getting benefits. What benefits? What are you talking about? Like the benefit of these nuts, what are you talking about? Like dead ass. There's no economists have told you this. On average in America, you spend annually $36 to $38 on government programs like SNAP, TANF, WIC, and welfare. On average, annually, you spend between $4,000 and $4,500 on corporate tax subsidies. But somehow, the illegals getting some food stamps, that's the problem? Thank you. Tricine's like, meanwhile, I'm stacking dried beans and rice on my porch for the community because people are starving. And it's like, I was listening to that, you know that Luke Bryant clip, the unreleased song? We was talking, cocky mother, ain't they, that one? I love that clip. I love that clip of that song because it explains the dire nature that Americans have always found ourselves in. Always. When it had a hip hop beat, nobody wanted to listen to it. When it was being sung by punk rockers, nobody wanted to listen to it. You know what I mean? Here's Luke. I think it's his name, Luke Bryan. I think it's his name. But he's like cock and mutt, like he's clinging on to his friends because that's all he's got. Poverty does not give a shit about race, but you give a shit about the race of poverty. Do you see how effed up that sounds? Oh, Chris Lotus, it is Damien Omen 2. If you have YouTube Premium, you can watch Damien Omen 2 on YouTube. They take out all the cussing and a lot of the kills. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, the Boab bird catches 3 bodies in the first 20, 25 minutes of that movie. 3 bodies. Hence the reason the Boab bird is the official bird of... Is he an official bird of GCPR or is he an official bird of Sound of Coffee? Which one do y'all think he should be? Cause like the GCPR's logo is a lion. It is a lion. Ghost Claw Productions Radio's logo is a lion. Maybe the Boab bird should be the official bird of the Sound of Coffee. Oh, Glenn, this is a great show, bro. Hey, do you guys have an official bird? Of course we have an official bird. Ooh, what's he called? That's what his name is, Boab. God damn it. Bitch, Boab, bitch. Cocky mother effer ain't, eh? The Boab bird's a cocky mother effer ain't. The official bird of the Sound of Coffee is the Boab bird. Everybody gotta die. See, E, of course you love the Boab bird. E, why have you not bought a Boab bird shirt, sir? Go to the damn shop, man. Buy a shirt. You can literally walk around and tell people, hey, oi, mate, I'm the Boab bird. E, listen, E know I love him. E know I love his. We have to come to grips with a lot of things when it comes to this country. Women will never be looked at as leaders because of the way this bitch has been structured. I don't need a shirt. I am that bird's apprentice. Magpie is the apprentice of the Boab bird. There was never a normal for us to go back to. Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. There was never a normal for us to go back to, so we can never get back to it. Think about this. If the Democrats win, in 2028, and Gavin Newsom's the president of the United States, what can he possibly do to fix this shit? Because the Republicans are going to be there. You can't, unless we get a supermajority in the Senate and the House, there's nothing he can do. And to top that off, because there's a pitfall in that, which kind of corporate, oh my goodness, James Vanderbeek passed away yesterday of colorectal cancer. But something, and I think that's why I'm talking about this, because there's something about that I wanted to talk about. A couple hours after James passed away, a GoFundMe was made by a friend of the family, because all of James Vanderbeek's wealth, all of his money went to try to keep him alive. Now the family is stuck with crippling medical bills and they need help. We are talking about a world famous actor's family, and they need a GoFundMe to help with the medical bills in the United States. If you can look at that and tell me, oh, this is the best health care in the world, you are out of your goddamn mind. I need you to choke on dick. I need you to COD, choke on dick. That's James Vanderbeek. This man is an actor. He's been in iconic shit like Dawson's Creek. And he dies, and a couple of hours later, a GoFundMe is made for his family to be able to survive after spending all their money in America to try to keep him alive. What normal? What normal? What normal? What normal? Where is it? What normal can we possibly get back to? What? Oh, Varsity Blues. Of course, Varsity Blues. Everybody loves it in Varsity Blues. What normal can we possibly get back to? Hey, listen, McLovin, if I had a bunch of machetes, it'd be some misunderstandings and furniture moving up in this bitch. I'm just Our elected leaders try to talk to us about poverty as if there are different segments of poverty. When they go to Spanish-speaking communities, they want to talk about immigration and how they're trying to work to help immigration and stuff like that, and people are, coming over and trying to work and they're trying to make a living. When they go to black communities, they talk about government programs and things about getting rid of the police, and that is a part of how we're going to try to lift all boats out of poverty. When they go to white people, they talked about economic woes and how this place closed down and the Walmart closed down. I'm sorry. Why are you tailoring your shit to different people? Poverty is poverty, bitch. Morning, Heather. You don't gotta tailor poverty to anybody. Just tell them what the hell's going on. Black folks understand it. White folks understand it. Latino people understand it. Asian people understand it. Jewish people understand it. Muslims understand it. The hell are you? Oh, we gotta cater. Cater these nuts. Take your ass to these places and sell the same shit that you would say to white folks, to black people, because we understand poverty. You can use examples of differences, but it's the same thing, fam. Same thing. And the same cure across the board. Why are the working class paying more than these oligarchs that we made rich in the first place? Why? Like, dead ass, why? I need y'all to get it. There is no normal to go back to. There isn't. What we thought was normal was effed up when we thought it. It was effed up when we thought it was. We really honestly believed after Obama that Trump wouldn't be that bad. We knew he was going to be effed up. We knew he was going to be a piece of shit. But there were railings that he had to stop at. People who understood the job that had to stop him. We now, the Heritage Foundation can kiss all of my balls. I need them. If this is what the Heritage Foundation was thinking about, I need them to look at my balls and go, please, you cannot possibly tell me this is your plan. If this is Project 2025, if this is the plan that Kevin Roberts thought for America, I need to holler at him in the parking lot. Hey, pimpin', I need 15, 11 minutes. Hey, homie. Hey, yo, hey, my man. Hey, my man, Playboy, hey, Kevin, no, don't speed walk, bitch. Hey, pimpin', 15, 11 minutes in the goddamn parking lot. Because this is booty cheeks. This is flat booty cheeks flapping in the wind. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. You can't sell the idea of different visions of America to Americans. You have to sell them on the universality of things. An Amazon worker in Chicago and an Amazon worker in the Appalachian Mountains work for the same company. They might be making the same money doing the same job. You ain't got to go, well, in the black community, you get your paycheck and you got to worry about police. And if you're in Appalachia, you get your money and you got to worry about meth, drug. No. There is a universality that America has never tried to cultivate. Hence the reason there is no normal for us to get back to. Because what is normal for one community is different for another community, and it was put that way on purpose. On purpose. Do you know why the feminist movement has always had cracks in it? Because it did not start on the universality of woman, of womanhood. Never did. Those white suffrage movement women, they didn't see black women as their equals. They saw them as foot soldiers. When you start some shit off like that, guess what? It's going to get fractured. I love the hell out of it. People loved Gloria Steinem. I am not going to sit up and talk any shit about Gloria Steinem. Please understand that. But I think even Gloria Steinem understood this shit was fractured from jump. No, pay varies from region to region, usually based on cost of living. Thank you, Witchy. I appreciate that. So even the feminist movement as a whole had a poison pill in it. Oh, we're all for women's rights. And then you see black women are coming up. You go, not for that. That's a mindset. The reason black folks have never had the liberation that we've always wanted is because we've had different visions of what it is. How do you think Coonesians are born? Come on now. Which said, Thomas Bishop, I got really pissed off today. A veteran was having a PTSD episode today, and he had a service dog with him. He called a cab to go to the hospital, but the cab driver refused him for the dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, did anybody really honestly think that we were going to clear this shit up in one term? Clear up where? Like, clear up what? How do you even start? Do you understand right now? We have people that are being raised up with the idea that Rosa Parks just sat on a bus and refused to get off, and nobody knows why. We have states that are insisting on everybody celebrating the Confederacy. The day or the time where traitors went after the federal government, went against the federal government. And you want us to celebrate that shit? Hey, Let's celebrate Break-In Day, the day that some guy came in and stole all our shit. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Let's celebrate Robbery Day. Who is this? We have people that want to pass laws against a segment of American society playing sports because they believe these people are here to touch your children and molest your kids. But we got a whole list of redacted ass names that actually did it, and nobody wants their heads. Morning, Revolutionary Robot. We, you know what I mean? Like, we don't even have. I mean, that is a thing. That is a thing in America. And I've always said, since America wanted to stand its ass up and say we're a superpower, what is done in America is done in the world. How the hell do y'all think J.K. Rowling's got so goddamn good at going after trans people? She had the support of jackasses here. Homophobia is rampant in nations on the continent of Africa because evangelical Christian conservatives took their monkey asses over there to spread it. How America goes, so goes the world. There is no universality in anything. There is no universality in anything. Nobody, and I told Dave, I was talking to Dave and Gambit and Angry about this last night. There is no, people would rather do it for the clicks and views than to actually enact change. I will never, and as long as my ass stays black and points to the goddamn ground, I will never forgive Dean Withers and Parker for chasing Charlie Kirk like Charlie Kirk was a goddamn prize. Charlie Kirk is a goddamn college dropout. Why would I chase that man? Let me make sure I understand this correctly. I, a retired veteran with an over 20-year career, retired honorably. I, with a college degree in communications, I'm going to chase a college dropout with too many gums and not enough teeth? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Hold on. And that's pretty much in any industry. You're right. Witchy, you are right. I'll give you that one. You are right. You are absolutely right. So, here it is. Thomas, historically, the first term of any POTUS is spent dealing with bills his predecessor signed. Most of the laws that went into effect during Biden's term were signed by Trump. Yes. Because you can't, you as president, you can't just wish it away. You can't. We gonna chase Chuck. That to me was the height of, are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you high on that good crack cocaine? Calling it the quote unquote unfuck America tour. Excuse me, Angry. I had to say it. The unf America tour by chasing that dude. How many? First off, real question. In all of that time, they were chasing this bastard. How many people did they get registered to vote? Magpie says, Thomas, the reason I don't trust Dean is this. First, he cried over Charlie Kirk. Then he switched up. He literally switched up and even made jokes on himself. Like, this is why revolutions are not going to happen in the United States. We can talk the Guy Fawkes shit. We can talk the the Mao shit. We could talk the Huey Newton shit. We could talk the Fred Hampton shit. The problem is everybody want to do it for the gram. Everybody want to do it for the top. No. No goddamn clip. People get mad at me. Well, you make 10-minute videos and you have the attention span of a goldfish. I can take 5 of my 10-minute videos about the same subject. I can put them together, put them on Upscroll. It's a movie. I can put them on YouTube, and it's an educational thing. But for some reason, we got to have the clicks and the views and the clicks and the views and the clicks and the views. You can't build a revolution if you're trying to get clicks and goddamn views. Listen, Operation Dildo, I love it. I'm not going to sit up and lie. I love the hell out of it. I do, however, have to say this. Throwing dicks at these people don't mean shit when the people who have money to make the dicks got paid for it. Oh, look at them. They're throwing dicks at ICE agents. Yeah, and I just bought stock in the dildo company. So it brings us back to, how do we fix this? And we've already established you don't, but I can tell you what we can do to mitigate it. I can tell you what we can do to mitigate the damage that has already been done, right? First and foremost, MAGA has to be treated like Nazis, like Germany treats the Nazis. I said what I said. When this man either dies or leaves that goddamn office, we got to fumigate. MAGA has all aspects of MAGA. All aspects of MAGA, all of them. Hats banned. Trump flags banned. It has to go. We've got to do to MAGA what was never done to the Confederacy. Shame these goddamn people. To quote straight out of Compton, I don't give a F what they're doing with them as long as they paid. MAGA has to be treated like a white supremacist organization. Which, by the way, we can go back and actually correct something by, destroying the Ku Klux Klan. Getting they bitch asses up out of here. You gotta go. You gotta go. Treating them the same way Germany treats Nazis. If you do a Nazi salute in Germany, you can face up to 5 to 10 years in prison. Dead ass. They will arrest you on the spot. I know this because when I went to Germany, I saw a couple of far-right dudes, but the one thing they wasn't doing was throwing that shit up. You want that arm broke off? We're going to put it up your ass and send your ass to jail, bitch. Do it again. Let them do it. Come on. Secondly, it is time for us to stop giving tax breaks, tax subsidies. In other words, we've got to stop worshiping the rich in this country. Exactly, Rach. Exactly, Rach. Grizzloader said, heard somebody once say, everybody wants to die for the revolution, but nobody wants to do the dishes. True. Enough coddling of the rich. Enough. I do not care if Jeff Bezos has a lavish wedding in Milan. He can Milan these nuts, bitch. Pay your taxes, ho. Ooh. Here's Elon Musk standing there hopping around like a jackass. Bitch, if you got money for ketamine, you got money to pay these taxes, ho. You ketamine? Guess what? We gonna double the K's behind how much you owe the goddamn federal government. No more. I'm serious. No more Should we look at the rich as something to aspire to? God damn it, there are glitches in the matrix. A billionaire is a glitch in the matrix. I told my son this. There is no such thing as an altruistic billionaire, period. There is no such animal as an altruistic billionaire. None. Not a one. My great aunt and uncle served in Germany and loved it. I also have some half German cousins that I never met. Yeah. I love the German people. Shout out to them. We have got to demystify wealth. Your money shouldn't afford you to be able to call the president of the United States. I don't care how much you got in the bank. The next president cannot take a single solitary phone call from any rich person, period. Oh, Lil Bill. Oh, yeah, the YouTuber. Yep. That, and you know what? 80 AJ, thank you for that, because that was the next one. If you are a working class person, ooh, Jack's mom, I want that painting. Ooh, that's a sexy painting. If you are a working class person, be proud of it. You should be paid accordingly. These gig industry, DoorDash, Uber type shits, they shouldn't exist. They shouldn't. Because what they're doing is making you drive your car that gets tore up, that needs oil changes and alternators and shit like that. They're not going to pay for it, but they will take the money that you make and they'll give you a pittance. No. I'm going to be like Eisenhower. Not Eisenhower, was it? No, it was FDR. Any business that cannot pay a livable wage should not be a business in the United States. Oh, Jack's mom, I saw it. Lord, I want that painting. I'm not about to sit here and down somebody that needs government assistance. Our government should be taking care of us. And why do I say this? Because we take care of our government. There should be something that tides people over until they get on their feet. Yes, McLovin, the Cooter coins are available. Master gave him a roof to sleep in. Yeah, exactly. They found out Jeffrey Epstein hacked a Powerball in Arizona? What? Oh my God! Oh, whoa, no. I need some info on that one. I need some info on that one, Mofe. I need blood. I'm serious. I need all the info on that one. Because if he did that shit, dig him up and kill him again. God damn. What good is spending all that money on defense if the country's falling apart? Right now, we are a heroin addict with an arsenal. We are wasting away in bed on heroin, but you will never come in that goddamn house because we got rocket launchers, grenades, a goddamn tactical or nuclear, no. Stop feeding the maw of the defense industry. How you gonna defend something when the country's falling apart? Bridges falling down, dams all screwed up. Do you know? And I doubt this fact has changed in the 5 years that I've known it. There's one, maybe two dam inspectors in the state of Alabama. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. The state of Alabama has like 1 or 2 inspectors for all of the dams in Alabama. What's going on, Omega Red? Think about that. 2 inspectors, all the dams in Alabama. How many somebody find out how many dams are in the state of Alabama. Somebody look it up. Somebody look it up. Zero Trust of J.E. won a Powerball in 2008 in Oklahoma. Should piss me off. All right, come on now.
Coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Coming to see you. How many dams are in the state of Alabama? And when you find that out, ask how many. There's over 2,000 dams in the state of Alabama. How many dam inspectors do they have? 2,200 dams in the state of Alabama. 2, I think. Maybe it might only be 1. We have got to demystify wealth. These people need to get in line like every goddamn body else. I pay my taxes every year faithfully. I pay taxes on my house. I pay taxes on this business. Why the hell is it that GE is out here skirting that? No. Everybody's like, we need tax reform and let's make a flat tax. No, how about we do this? No more loopholes. No more loopholes. No more loopholes. No more. 2,271 in Alabama. Meanwhile, Donald Trump wants to give the Department of Defense a $1.8 trillion budget. He also wants us to make Trump-class battleships.
Oh my God!
Why? What is the point? What is the point? What's the point? I'm going to tell y'all, I've said this before. This is not shocking to anybody who's watched the show longer than 15 minutes. We are never going to war with China. I said what I said. He said, incontinent battleships. Sir, the USS Shitty Diaper is not going to be something in the Navy that I know of, sir. I was a naval man for 2 years there, buddy. We're not having that. USS Shitty Diaper. No. We're not going to war with China. We're not. China's one of the big 5. And what do the big 5 all have in common? Nuclear weapons. We're talking the United States, Great Britain, France, Russia, China. To go to war with China is what they call mutually assured destruction. We go to war with China, the entire planet burns. We're never going to war with China. Now, every country loves proxy wars. The big 5 love proxy wars. England has had proxy wars. France has had proxy wars. Russia has proxy wars. China has proxy wars. The United States has proxy wars. They have them. They do. They have proxy wars. They like little countries going at it, and that way we can ship some arms over here and they can ship some arms over there. It's a game of risk, and the only people that are losing is the rest of us. So why the hell do we need a budget that's bigger than the next 26 countries underneath us combined for a war with a country we're never going to war with, because this bitch will look like Apocalypse and Darkseid will be sitting in the goddamn White House. What the hell makes you think we would ever go to war with China? We'll go to war with terror, we'll go to war with drugs, and we'll go to war with poverty. But an actual country, never gonna happen. I don't care how much Gravy Train Man up in the goddamn White House thinks it. It's never gonna happen. So we don't need a budget that goddamn big. But nobody in Washington, D.C. will say that. Do you realize, listen, Shab, Darkseid is competent. I have wished for a kaiju and for the anti-life equation. That's I have wished for these things. Do you understand? I would do Darkseid radio every morning, and every one of y'all would watch because y'all are all in Darkseid. Like, come on, man. If we had the anti-life equation and Darkseid took over, welcome to Darkseid Radio. Everybody loves Darkseid, and all y'all would be like, Darkseid is. Come on now. This whole show would hit different. It wouldn't be Godzilla -1. It'd be Darkseid is. Come on now. We'd all have a great time. We'd have a great time. If all of our will is gone and we all under Darkseid, bitch, we'd be happy. It'd be a great place. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It'd be fantastic. But anyway, we don't need a defense budget that big because there's nobody on earth that could stop us. Hey, Omega Red, either one. The dark side of the absolute universe, the dark side of the regular universe, bitch. I don't give a damn. Just take over. God damn it. $50 in the paper bag said ICE is moving out of Minnesota. They might be. But now they're talking about going to Cincinnati. Again, we have a petulant child in the White House. We have an organization called the goddamn Heritage Foundation that is running this man's cat. I'm gonna tell y'all how to spot some Trump shit versus some Heritage Foundation shit. The ICE agents on the street snatching people up, that is some Heritage Foundation shit. A Trump class battleship, that's Trump. That is Trump. Sorry, I didn't know anybody didn't know. You know, everybody loves the Dark Side sung by Roy Ayers. Hey, Dark Side makes the world go round. Do 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 do. Dark Side makes the world go round. Do 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 do. Dark Side makes the. Come on now. The Dark Side Effect with Taz J. Hi, it's the Dark Side Effect. It's the Dark Side Effect. I'm Taz J, and we talking about Dark Side. Like, it would be kind of cool. Okay? Come on now. Be kind of cool. So, there was never a normal for us to get back to. But we can make a new normal. But we have to have leaders that have the will to do it. And that's there, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest problem. There's the problem. Now, I'm going to say this. It may sound like I'm blowing smoke out in every one of y'all asses, but it's true. Any one of you can make a better leader than the leaders we have right now. I said what I said. I'm going to start with him because I know he thinks I'm kissing his ass, but I'm not. I really love this man more than he will ever understand. He would make a better prime minister of the UK. He would. He has a background in helping people overcome issues, childhood traumas, and things of that nature. In other words, a caretaker. That is what the UK would need. Do I think I would make a good president? Probably not. Probably not. Because I'm entirely too honest for Washington, D.C. Our enemy is not the poor. Our enemy is not the overworked that need government assistance. The enemy has always been the breaks and the amount of money that we give to people who already have, insane, obscene amounts of wealth. The poor help these people get there. It is our money, American taxpayers' dollars, that is flowing in the pockets of Palantir, owned by Peter Thiel, or Tesla, or SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, or Amazon, owned by Jeff Bezos, or Microsoft, that's owned by Bill Gates. It is our money that's going in their pocket. You want a new normal? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop worrying about superficial shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a 54-year-old black man. I've been a black man my entire life. I was born black. Okay? If I knew more about politics, I would love to be the Prime Minister of Australia to get the country back on track. It's absolutely 100%, Wolfie. I think you could do it. I will be a black man till the day I die. Okay? I need you to see me. When you say I don't see color, you also don't see my lived experiences. I need you to see that. I need you to see every black woman and understand the sacrifices and difficulties it is in this country to be a black woman, to be intelligent and educated and hardworking. The women that stay over late, stay late, come in early. That's those sort of things. We don't need you to not see color. America's racism problem simply comes down to the fact that everybody wants to pretend like it ain't in the room. I'm sorry, the bitch is in the bones. Okay? It is in the marrow of the United States. The only way to get to a new normal is for us to stop bullshitting with it. Stop pretending like it's not there. Stop pretending like, oh, this is okay, and I can love who I want, and I don't see color, and one race, human race, one blood bullshit. You got to stop that shit. When I see a working class white person, I don't just see the white. I see the busted knuckles, the calluses in the hands. I see the fingers that have been worked to the bone. I see the single mother that is raising two kids in a trailer as she works 2 and 3 jobs, relying on her mom and her grandmother to watch her goddamn kids. I see that. The new normal has to be, okay, tell me about your experience. It has to be that. It has to be like that. Yeah, that's me sneezing. The new normal has to be the workers of the America make America great. Not the rich, not the bald eagle, not the flag, not the special songs, the workers. Thank you. Thank you. The workers. Thank you, sis. Hold on. Ray said, Darwinism will fix everything. At this point, Darwin's like, I need y'all to give me a break. Like, y'all are riding my nuts at this point. This is just bullshit. I need those lived experiences to be shared. Working class man in coal country in Kentucky is no different than a working class garbage man in Chicago. None. There's no difference. There's no difference. None. Oh no, I just did. Rage, Darwinism will fix everything because masks. Come on now. Darwin is overworked. Annabelle said the same thing last night. Just take the labels off of shit. We need to share those experiences. Not the race. It is what it is. So you got a white guy that works a farm and you got above that. Hold on. Vance shouldn't be there trying to impregnate the Italian leather sofas. Oh my God. Vance is in Milan, ain't he? Oh my God. Hey, we might need a new pandemic. J.D. Vance is over there trying to sing Give Me That Couch in Italian. Give me that couch. I want that couch. Is that a leather couch? I'm going to get your couch pregnant now. Give me that couch now. Come on now. Don't do that. 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 Man over there just skeeting all over the leather, the Corinthian leather. Come on, man. Don't do that. Man over there just, every time he walk in the room with a leather couch, he's like, can I have a moment alone? Next thing you know, give me that couch. Oh, that couch. He's getting booed every time he steps outside. He should have been booed at the airport. They should have booed his ass as soon as the plane came in, goddammit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the United States, Mr. J.D. Vance.
They coming to see me.
They come in to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Otis. Give me that couch. One day I'm going to make a beat. I'm going to type in some lyrics, and I'm going to make Give Me That Couch. It's going to have 80s synth music and shit in it. Get a deep voice to do, give me that couch. I want that couch. Give me that couch. Over there banging out ottomans and shit. Man, how they making ottomans? Looking at a couch talking about
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
man over there. My wife is like, all right, need to end so we can go ahead and get my daughter over there. Just say it. And man, do a remake of Chocolate Salty Balls. Hey, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to end this so I can go get my daughter her hair taken care of, and then I've got to go pick up some dog food down at Costco. All right. Stop kissing my couch. I know one thing, Thomas Bishop, lazy boy, better look out. Listen, I will say this much, okay? Just in this community of coffee beans are some of the best, the brightest, the funniest, the strongest, the smartest from around the world. We got Magpie in Germany. We got Wolfie over in Australia. We got people from different regions in America. Everybody comes in here and we try to enjoy ourselves. What I want you guys to remember more than anything else is this. You can make the new normal. You can. It is not about better. It's about fair. Panda is over there in the UK her damn self, or their damn self. It's not about more. It's about fair. My son came back across the room to see what you were doing because of that song. Miller, don't let your son don't let your son watch this. I am a grown ass man. I do not want your son looking at me and going, Mom, do I have to grow up to be that? No, you don't. That man has a wit and wisdom. Just say it. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hey, we got a Tazism promo code. I guess we're doing a Tazism thing. All right, so remember this. Please remember this. The best of the world is you. Spread this. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to people that come around you. And please remember this. Remember this. The only thing that will fix the world is someone willing to do it. The only way the world will get fixed is if you are willing to do it. Annabelle with the $10 super chat. A gift from the daughter, sir. Thank you so much, Annabelle. You guys are the best of the best, and I don't say that just because I've told y'all that before. I don't say it just because y'all watch this show. I say it because it is absolutely true. You all are better people than me. You all are better people than me. And I want you to be. I want to encourage every one of you every single day to expand and be better. We don't need to go back to some fictional normal. We need to make a new one. And the first step in making a new normal is realizing that you have the potential and the power to do it. I'm old, I'm cranky, I'm tired. I'm disliked by a lot of people. I'm loved by 10 times more. I've had a great life. This is the best part of it now. This, my second act. I have made so many great friends along the way. People I consider my brothers, my sisters. I have a family here and here. And damn it, all I can say is thank you. All I can say is thank you. For my military career, my college days, from college, from high school, elementary school, I'm still on that journey. May have a lot more great years behind me than I have in front of me, but you know what? I'm going to enjoy this shit. I'm going to be the change that the world needs. And I'm going to do it simply by being myself and coming in and making sure you be yourself, the best version of you. That's how we'll end the show, ladies and gentlemen. As always, let me go ahead and give you the inspirational word. Be limitless today. I love you. I'm proud of you. If the deck is stacked against you, change the game. I've got your 6 inspirational words from Miss Star O'Gwen. And as always, hydrate, elevate, self-love, and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. You guys know all the ads, but we have a new one. Go to Tazisms.com. That is Tazisms.com. Put in promo code BHM26 for 20% off of your purchase. Wolfie, sleep well. I know we were supposed to meet today by Zoom, but I got to go to Costco. We'll probably end up trying to do it tomorrow afternoon if possible, okay? I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I am proud of you. Every single one of you. Like E said, be the change you want to achieve in others. So what is it that we say every day, kids? What is it we say every day? Say it with your heart, with your chest, your mind, your soul, and say it in a way that fulfills you and the others around you. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Tomorrow is Flag on the Play Friday. It is also Celtic Muse, a.k.a. Heather, a.k.a. my manager. It is her birthday tomorrow. She wants me to sing, so I'm going to try to sing a little bit, just a tad bit, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And this has been a Truthful Thursday episode of... Oops. The sound of coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you. I am proud of you. If no one tells you you make the world better today, let me be the one to tell it to you. And as always, I say these things. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all in the morning. I love you. Be safe. Have the best day possible. Peace. I love you guys. Don't ever forget it.